Mm. Hi. Just you and me, like the good old days, right? Hi, Nicolina. Good morning to you. Mm. Oh, how are you two this morning? Are you okay, I hope. Chicken and sleepy. Oof, the moon is keeping me awake these days. Won't let me sleep very well. Amy's saying feeling mentally exhausted and it's only 10 o'clock. Yeah. Is that back to bed or out in nature? Or headed to nature tonight after work. So I'm checking in, excited. I'm glad I can see the comments. Uh, Amy saying too many talkative people around me this morning. Mhm. Yeah, our house has been quiet. My daughter's been at the beach, trying to surf, making new friends, all the things. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. I think that's a hugging heart with googly eyes, something like that. Hugs right back. We were just checking in. How are you? And Carol's saying hi to all. We just checking in. And if you're watching our replay, I'm Deb, and you have reached our Mandala Universes on YouTube. And what we do daily at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, where I live in Portland, Oregon, as we're collective, as a collective, and we meet, we share, we hold each other close. And we draw mandalas, which is the Sanskrit name for circle. And many of us keep our mandalas in some type of a journal or a notebook. And I actually dug out an old one, older one from 2024. So often I use pencils. Sometimes I venture into paint, watercolor, and that's what we do for half an hour every day. And we are happy to be coming to you live from YouTube. Um, there's a different leader every day, nearly every day. Sometimes you have the same person twice in a week. And we're so happy you're here. Kathy's here and Elaine is here. Elaine is saying, good morning. I'm on a roll 2 days in a row to see the comments. You're getting some woohoos and some yays from Carol and Kathy. So if you have a check-in, if you've found your inner weather today and wherever you sit right now, if you want to share that with us in the comments, you can. I am going to read a little bit and then we'll do some grounding, a very little bit of reading. This is from a book called Find Your Unicorn Space. And it is an amazing book. It's written by Eve Radowski. And I think you'd like it if you read it. But I'll read a little bit of it today. Surround yourself with people who provide you an uplifting support, empower you to find and use your voice, and encourage you to share your special gifts with the world. I'll read it again here, and I'll post it in our feed as well. Surround yourself with people who provide you with uplifting support, empower you to find and use your voice, and encourage you to share your special gifts with the world. So let's do some grounding, guys. We'll catch up on the comments here in a little bit. But from where you are, see if you can find a comfortable place to sit or stand or lie down. If it feels good to you to let your eyes close, do that. Or you can also just keep a very soft gaze and come into the breath. As you flow into this breath, as you settle in your body, recognize the things that brought you here today and start to release the things that happen after practice. Settle with the syncopation of your breath, whether it's shallow or deep, measured or staccato. Just let the breath rush in and see if you can take any pause away so that one flows into the next. Mm. Pull yourself forward into the present. Drawing in from wherever you are and settling in the here and the now. Continue to cycle through several breaths as the ebb and the flow of the breath carries you to a deeper, slower, steady pace. And let go. And so as you're ready, you can come to the page. I apologize. I do not know what's the matter with my voice today. Me saying happy Friday, Cheryl. Welcome to the almost weekend. That's right. You're almost there. Kalina's uh, posting some unicorns. I have someone to share that reading with. Hopefully, will lift her spirits. Thank you, Deb. Carol says, of course. Welcome. You are so welcome. And Leona Vasquez is here saying hi. Hello to you. Welcome to our Mandala Universes. We're glad you're here. Amy says the same. May have been on when I haven't. So my name is Deb. And typically I read on Wednesdays. I am so sorry for the coughing. Leonel. Leonel. Nicolina saying, welcome to you. You might know one of us that's here uh, in our leadership or here on a daily or now and then. Um, as I said, I'm happy you're here. So today is 13th of August. And we're already nearly mid through August, which is crazy. I have a visit from my cat. I don't know. Still a kitten in so many ways. Taken with us this weekend or tonight. He'll go with me tonight off to the Oregon coast to the beach. 4 days. My daughter is already there with her grandma, with my mother. Excited to get out of Dallas for sure. But it's going to be foggy and wet. And we've had extreme heat here. So I think yesterday was 199, something like that. We've had 4 days of that muggy. Rain air comes in and settles. I'm not complaining though. I'd rather have it warm than cold. I'm saying one more month in Wisconsin with a jaunt to Washington for me. Hey, are you going to Seattle or are you guys headed central? I think you're headed back to the West Coast soon, very soon. But if it's a jaunt, maybe you're flying there. Today. This is Nyoko. He is very squirmy today and a biter. Oh, I don't know why he bites me. I'm his favorite person, I guess. Amy saying Northern Bellingham. Yes, a bite. Nice. Are you going to the San Juans, maybe? Headed to Anacortes, hop a ferry. Bellingham has a ferry too, don't they? What is your name? My name is Deb. My handle is Deb loves seahorses, which I think is what's showing up for you guys. If I did everything correctly yesterday, you can let me know. Tomorrow, if I'm on tomorrow, which I hope to be off for 4 days here. I tend to use my time as I earn it. I rarely hang on to my vacation time. Kathy's saying, did anyone catch the meteor shower last night? Nice. I did not, Kathy, but I bet the sky is clear above you. How wonderful. I love August meteor showers. Sometime September. Um, my dad was in aerospace, and oftentimes our camping trips were centered around celestial events. Only seeing my sky just isn't dark enough. Kathy says going camping this weekend and looking forward to watching. Nice. Are you meeting any friends, or is it just you and Inez? Kathy's saying yes. She and Inez. Little camper. And when I say little, I mean little. Probably room for you, Kathy, and one grandkid. Mm. Well, my daughter is a rising senior. So we're going to do some staging this week for her senior photos. We want to do them at the beach. So every duck needs to be in a row if we're going to have a photographer come there to meet us. I'm excited to see my family in the water after like 24 years or something like that. My daughter started surfing almost 3 years ago, and she got my husband back in the surf, which makes me so happy. They saying, "Oh, fun!" It's crazy that she's a senior. I know it is. It is. She's definitely rising to the challenge of 17. Some of you got to meet her. Amy knows her well. When you're here in Portland, she was smaller then. Nicolene was saying my friend's daughter did that for him back on the surfboard. Yeah. Mhm. Pretty cool. It's so fun to watch them in the water. I just love it. Amy says she was just a 3-year old at my wedding a few years ago. That's right. Yeah. Amy, I have so many good memories of you, of course. So many. I would have to go on and on for a few hours. Um, and I think I've told all of you this before, but when Amy and Marshall got married, we were driving to the wedding and we saw a bear, and he was up on a rock, just kind of looking over this meadow. And I said, I think I just saw a bear. And we circled back. And my daughter and I saw him jump like off the rock or uh, you know, exit this big rock, but my husband didn't see him. There's a part of him that doesn't believe that he was there. Or she. So we're about 8:23, and as you draw today, something speaks to you in your circle, inside or outside of it, and you want to share that in the chat. You can. I think it's just a little more. And if you want to tag our mandala at our Mandala Universes, we're sharing drawings in our Instagram. Um, so tagging us on Instagram, we can share that today. And I'm saying I'm willing to take care of my needs. And Nicolene is saying I painted echinacea flowers. I don't know. I think I have to think of things. Where I'm out there. Amy saying, thank you for this respite, this window into my life, a place I can always come back to. So I have another mini reading here from the same book, Find Your Unicorn Space. And I'll post this. There's something so wonderful about the idea that this may be the day your life will change forever. So it's nice to be with you today in this somewhat quiet practice. Seeing those of you that are in the heat, some cool breezes, those of you that are not, a little bit of wave of the warm weather we've had here. It's not quite stifling, but it's pretty hot for us. So I'm looking forward to cool breezes myself. So again, if you want to share something that's come out in your drawing today, inside, outside the circle, and if not, holding that close today in I might willing statement or some kind of something that's a mantra to you today. As always, taking moments out of your day to find your breath, to center, to ground your feet into the earth and whatever's beneath us. Sending lots of hugs. All the feels, guys. I'll see you next week.